It's Wednesday. You know what that means.
He likes that dust, Mr. Spritzer, he does. They're right, how you doing, Tico?
Hello there everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. And it's showcase time. And the wheel did us a solid, didn't you, wheel? Because as it span and span and span, I was thinking we could have got some nice stations, but then it landed on Carluke railway station. At first I wasn't sure how to feel about that, but then I thought, well, I haven't been to Carluke for a long time, so let's go and showcase this station. So we are going to do 5 stations in this vlog: Carluke, Shieldmuir, Motherwell, Uddingston and Cambuslang, i.e. the station between Carstairs and here. We're not going to do Wishaw, we're going to put that with something else, and we are also not going to do Bells Hill, we're putting that with something else. So we're on a pair of 320s that are taking us direct to our first station, the showcase station, Carluke.
What's that, mate?
So, bud. Ooh. Been a while, hasn't it, Carluke? Right then everyone, here we are at our first station of the day, the showcase station in Carluke, operated by ScotRail. It has 2 platforms to its name, and believe it or not, this wasn't the original Carluke railway station. The original was on the other side of the farm. It was called Carluke for Lanark and was opened in 1843 by the Wishaw and Coltness Railway. Basically it had loads of sidings and it had a branch which served the Coltness Ironworks. Now that station lasted until 1848 when this station was built by the Caledonian Railway, and this was called Carluke, the other station being called Stirling Road, Stirling Lane, something in that neighbourhood. But if you look at this station, you see it's almost a contrast of stations, of sides I should say. Let me just take the camera off its temporary tripod here. You look this side, it looks like we're in the middle of nowhere. You got park and ride area down here. Didn't realise Carluke was a park and ride station. You got part of the farm over here. Yes folks, that is a lot of you know what. But then you look on the other side and there's Carluke Village. It's amazing. Station building is closed up, so no one here to work the shift today, unfortunately. But that's absolutely fine, because it means that we can do what needs to be done. Now we have got an LER Azuma through here that I don't know what they're doing on test through here, because they already do Glasgow to Edinburgh, unless it's for a driver refresher, driver training. I have no clue. We also know Opportunity is up at Glasgow as we speak, so we could get a shot of Opportunity in a moment, but we shall see on that one. But we are here for another about half an hour, and then we move on to our next station, which is going to be Shieldmuir. Right, so we do have to keep an eye out at Shieldmuir here, because there were a couple of late running Pendolinos that were behind us. Now I imagine because we're on a spur that goes to Wishaw, and that line just went down there, it's going to overtake us while we're into the village of Wishaw. The other problem is Opportunity has only just left Glasgow Central. She's due 2 minutes after we arrive at Shieldmuir. We could get bowled out of an Opportunity here, and I meant that pun absolutely, Tico. Absolutely. But we'll see what happens. There is, however, an 805 lurking around somewhere. So let's see if we get that 805. Opportunity is nowhere in sight, and we damn sure didn't pass her either. Well, I like to think we didn't pass her anyway. Right everybody, we are here at the second station of the showcase. This is Shieldmuir railway station, operated by ScotRail, and it has 2 platforms to its name. And Shieldmuir railway station actually opened in May of 1990. Now, there wasn't actually a town at the time here called Shieldmuir. It was actually done to extend out Wishaw station to try and help out the village of Wishaw, because it had lost a steelworks and it had lost another business, Divine Alley, something in that region. But no, since then, Shieldmuir town has basically been built from the ground up, and still is being built up to this day. You can see they're doing something to this steel plant. Well, I think it looks like a form of steel plant. It might just be warehouses. We don't entirely know, but definitely Shieldmuir is coming along very nicely in its own respect. It is one of my favourite stations on the West Coast Main Line, is Shieldmuir, just because of the long straightaway that we've got here. You can see them coming for miles, and you can get some absolutely cracking long shots at the same time as well. So with that being said, we're going to be here for another about half hour or so, and then we're on to our next station, which is Motherwell. Ooh, more bins. Now, I go down this way and I see a 385 coming in my general direction. Right then folks, here we are at our third station of the showcase. This is Motherwell Station, operated by ScotRail. It has 4 platforms to its name, with additional services provided by Avanti West Coast, TransPennine Express and LNER. I believe that is all of them, certainly is. Now, the original Motherwell station was opened by the Wishaw and Coltness Railway in 1843. It was built in Orbiston. However, it soon became apparent that Orbiston's station wasn't going to be big enough because Motherwell was expanding at a rapid rate. So the Caledonian Railway took it upon themselves to build a station at Lesmahago Junction. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And that station is the station you see today, Motherwell, and that was built in 1885. Now, it has undergone a massive regeneration since then. In the 1970s, it underwent a big project to regenerate it, and it is the station we see today. Now, we have 2 situations ongoing here at Motherwell, and it involves the Argyle services. So we have a fatality between Partick and Dalmuir. Well, they haven't said a fatality, but person hit by a train. So we have that going on. But this train should have been going that way. It's not. It's terminated here. It's going back that way. So I think something's happening at Airballs, because I've heard Airballs mentioned. So we could be dealing with a double situation here that could affect trains going forward. I'm hoping not. But it's a situation we'll keep an eye on. We're here for another about 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to be going to Uddingston as the next stop. Well, if you are, you're in the wrong territory. Hello, friend. Uh-oh.
Thea, what the hell were you doing?
Lovely weather. Right, so we have arrived at the 4th station of this showcase. This is Uddingston Railway Station, operated by ScotRail, and it has 2 platforms to its name. Uddingston Station was originally opened in 1849 by the Clydesdale Junction Railway. I hope I've got that one right. And it was built on the other side of that road bridge. Now, some 30 years later, they moved it back over on this side of the bridge, and then in the 1950s they renamed this Uddingston Central, and in the 1960s back to Uddingston. Now you're about to hear what I think you're about to hear. Yeah. Now that could affect the next station, Cambuslang. I am keeping an eye on it to see if the Cumbernauld Dalmuir trains run. If they don't run, there's no point doing Cambuslang. I may as well wait, hold on to it, and come back and do it another day. Maybe when I'm up here next, I will do that, but I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, I've got 20 minutes before my train here. I'll keep an eye on it, and then if it changes, I'll be like, we're out of here. So yeah, let's see how we go.
Right, so yeah, I've made the decision. We're not doing Canberra slang now. I looked on real time and basically anything coming from Dalmuir going through to Cumbernauld, cancelled. They're terminating them early elsewhere. They're starting them elsewhere. Literally, it would just be the same as what we've had the last 3 stations, which is not good. So we're going to go back into Glasgow, get our dinner, go to the hotel, and call it a day. But I'll try and fit Canberra slang in somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to fit it in, but I'll try and fit it in. I have reasonable... I've still got Bells Hill down here. So we'll try and probably fit it in with Bells Hill. Try anyway.
We're done.
Bins!
Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright, so we're in the hotel now. We're going to start winding down because tiredness is starting to become a thing. But yeah, it wasn't the best way to end the showcase, but unfortunately we had to do it. If we didn't do it and we had stayed on that line, I don't think it would have got much better. To be fair, I think it would have probably got a little bit worse. But it's fine. It's cool. It is what it is, and we take from it whatever we need to take from it. But anyway, hope you did enjoy that showcase. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Thank you to all the channel members. Your continued support does... I know I say this at the end of every vlog, but it does mean a hell of a lot, your support. If you want to become a member, it's $3.99 for a membership. You get vlogs early. You get shouted out at the end of the video with really cool animation thing that Wondershare Film Horror has give me. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this showcase. So next up, we're not going to be in Scotland. We're going to be elsewhere. We can guarantee you plenty of goodness. Maybe some Hellfire traction. But all one TOC. Let's see who can guess what the wheel pulled for me for the other sea station. But yeah, thank you all. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you all next time.